Hello, hello, hello. Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to more stream. My name is Indez, and today we're gonna have a great stream. We're back here on the Tempest, and probably it's gonna be like one of my last streams here when it comes to the Tempest. And man, today I actually had a blast making the video that I just shared today. I don't know if you guys watched, but basically Necromancer got like heavily nerfed when it comes to the mount. And I just thought it was super funny, man. I wish I would have seen that like during the stream, but we actually didn't. Let me actually go and share with you what I'm talking about, because like, man, I was so excited for the mount, and after seeing it, I'm like, okay, do I really want to go necro? Do I really want to go necro? What it is? So let's go here. This was like literally, chat, the expectations that we had about like the Rhino, right? Like this Rhino looks like absolutely badass, right? But well, this is not what do we got, chat? You want to see what we actually got? This is what we got. What is this, man? What the hell? I cannot believe it. I'm sorry. Like, this must be like some late April Fool's prank, man. It gotta be. It is wild. What's up, Mocheras? Welcome to stream. B Radish, how you guys are doing? Can we drop the new S's before the Paragon goes to level 800? Yes, you can farm for them, but you cannot get them with the loyalty bonus yet. So here you cannot get it, but if you farm, you can actually get them. So that's actually really exciting. Maybe Necros can feed a mount with a fish bait. Oh my god, it was like I know it was funny, man. I actually thought it was funny whenever I first saw it. I really thought it was a joke. I mean, like, it gotta be a joke, right? Well, so we have a lot to do, chat. We have, let me put here like a list so I don't forget what we have to do. You know how I like these notepad lists. So we are gonna do Vanguard. Maybe like we can do some Terra Reefs. We gotta do our PvP. At least like the 3 matches. Maybe like we start from that, or maybe like no, we're gonna do like a bit long, a bit later. It's not open yet. And oh, I need to do the raids as well, and that's pretty much it, right? Probably then we're gonna go do some react, some news, and all these things. And we're gonna have a great stream, chat. We're gonna have a great stream here. The fractured plane, it is already done, so I'm kind of happy for that. Let's do the boarding stuff first. So talking about boarding stuff, obviously I am talking about the Vanguard, right? This Vanguard mode, man, if it was not really for like the giving some good legendaries, probably I'll not do it. But the rewards are kind of nice, so we most likely gonna go with it. You're currently playing Barbarian Whirlwind Freeze build. Oh no, that's actually shit, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you're having fun, you're having fun, but it's not it doesn't seem like a great build, man. Yeah, let's go with this one. This is like one of my favorite builds, this one here. But oh, I have the Vanguard one. Yeah, I should go with this for the Vanguard. No, you know what? I actually don't need. I have like the healing charm. All I need to is output some damage, and we should be fine. As long as I output like some damage, we're gonna be fine. Should I upgrade my Starfire Shard or Colossus Engine? Absolutely Colossus Engine. V4. Useless to do Elite. So Let's go. Okay, this guy doesn't want to do. Okay, then get out of my party. So, Vanguard 4 plus 1. Let's go. Grind never stops, boys. Never stops. Like, we have a lot to do. Jesus Christ, why we're taking so fucking long, man? Okay, I'm gonna give one more chance. I don't know what is he doing. Okay. Ready. All right, let's go. Let's do this. So, guys, how you guys doing today? How you guys are doing today, boys? Are you guys having like a good Thursday? Ooh. I'm doing some nasty damage right here. Most likely I'm gonna be able to carry these alone. Okay, we put the shield. It's elite. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter, I guess. I'll kill it anyways. I don't know, like, you put like a Vanguard 4 and sometimes like he switches like to the elites. Does it ever happen to you guys then? Okay, big. It's bugged, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. You need to watch. Yeah, like right now I'm level 17, so we're gonna be fine. Why am I taking like so much damage? Kinda nutty though. Okay, stay here, boys. Stay here. Stay in the shield. Yo, Georgie, welcome. Have you reading the DMs? Like, I rarely read like DMs on the Discords. It's just like I get a lot of spam. But ping me like something about it. Like type again, otherwise maybe it's lost in the bottom already. I was actually planning to pretty much like close the DMs. Like at the start it is fine, but you get at some point, man, that you just like receive like a lot of like DMs. It's like it's not like you don't wanna be rude, but it is very hard to keep up with all these things. Yo, David T, man, what's up, man? You can still do it, but it takes 2 minutes more. Yeah, it took like a while more, right? But it's fine. It's fine. So now I think I'm gonna be able to upgrade. So come on, upgrade. Oh, dude. All right, we need one more. One more. Yo, Robin, what's up, man? Welcome. Last epoch day today. Capped all the activities. Level 795. Jesus, already. You're going ham, bro. You're going ham. But I know like last epoch got launched today. I kind of wanted to play it though. Not gonna lie, man. I guess like I just gotta wait for the new PC. That's all. It's coming, so maybe in the next weeks we'll have it. The only issue it is Nvidia, man. Nvidia cards are like out of stock, which is pretty annoying. It's been glitchy since that. Oh, the Vanguard. Yeah, absolutely. But it's still worth to do. So I mean, like if I was a spender, probably I would not do this, to be honest. Like you probably already have like enough combat rating to do challenge dungeons and all these things, but for me I still think it's worth it as a free to play, you know. Yo, what's up, Steve? I saw your I saw that reptile clip yesterday. It was funny. Yo, what's up, John? I'd like to ask your opinion. If you have 1 star in your weapon, would you rather have Misery Elixir or 1 other gem to increase the damage? I mean, like the best one, it is probably like Berserker Eye is like the best 1 star in the game. A Misery Elixir only makes sense if you're running like multiple dots in your build. Like for example, if you're Crusader or something like that, with a Resolve build, maybe that works. But if you're not using like Resolve dot builds, like it doesn't make any sense. It's a very good guy. Did you already played it in the past, last epoch? Today I will have to log in. Problems for the amount of people trying. Yeah, like also like a lot of people are like a bit disappointed like with the new update for the Path of Exile. I'm not like been keeping up with a lot of like exactly what is happening, but I mean like it's like gamers being gamers, right? At the end of the day, we gotta be always whining about something. Doesn't matter how good he is. I'll tell you something. I do not envy at all like these gaming companies, man. Like I really believe that gamers in general, like we are an, how do you say, unsatiated species. Like we are always hungry for more. Like we always want more. It doesn't really matter, man. You dropped 2 days ago a 5 out of 5 Colossus. Oh no, you got to, I thought it was like how you say it's a trash gem, but you actually got the frozen orb. Well, rest in peace, man. That's why I actually still got lucky that I got yesterday some Bottle Hope, right? Out of everything, Bottle Hope like is still like one of the best gems. I don't know if I'm gonna build it, but definitely better than getting like one of like those very useless gems. If I could, I will probably just remove even more legendary gems out of the pool. You know, I would. I think like at this stage there is probably like maybe 6 to 8 gems that they are like decent for 5 stars. The rest is just absolute trash. I don't feel like the 5 stars are as compelling as they should, man. You know, like whenever you're playing like these other gacha games and they put you like a sexy booba girl, you know, that you feel like, oh, okay, she's hot, but she's also super good, and you feel you have like, it's like a win-win situation, right? But in this game, like it is very hard that you actually find like a gem that you really feel like to pull. Alright. Man, we're carrying there is a demon hunter here, man. Like he's having a rough time. Let me tell you that. He's having a very rough time. Fern Frank is trash in PvP. No, but I have like the Bottle Hope, right? Sorry, I use the Viper. For now. Like a Viper higher rank, it is better than a rank 2 Bottle Hope or a rank 2 Bottle Hope. I'll have to test it out actually. I don't know if that's true. At this stage, even if I wanted to build up the Bottle Hope, I don't have enough copies, and I don't have enough gem power. But I don't think it's worth it to lose the awakened slots, man. The awakened slots, especially in PvP, they are so broken. That's why I prefer to always like use 2 stars if I don't have like the 5 star that's rank 4. Fodder? No, it's not fodder. Of course not. It's just like you need like multiple copies. I will say like the at least having it at like rank 4, but optimal like rank 6, I will say. Okay, this guy left. Awesome. What like not only this guy died, but also he left the party. He's fine. You got more of the dip. Any good? No. Probably. I mean, like, more of the deep, it is like by itself is not like that great of a gem, but combined like with the Starfire, Stormvolt, and more of the deep, like that combo for PvP, it's not bad. And also Royal Inconsequence. Like you need Royal Inconsequence, Stormvolt, Maw, and Starfire. So that combo itself is not bad. It's still probably like one of like the best combos for PvP. But if I have it, I have like one. I have like one more of the deep. I don't think I'll ever build it, to be fair. It's not like at all in my must build kind of gems. But there are some people that they just love more. I guess like they are used to. Like anything that it gives like some instant bursts and like some damage effects in PvP is not bad. You know? It's not bad at all. But you should not use it for PvE, man. That's why in PvE like you can go like with a lot of like, you should go with a lot of like 2 stars and even 1 stars rather than going with the 5 stars. Yo, Grandma, thank you so much for the sub, man. Is Colossus better than Bottle Hope on Tempest? I think so. I think Colossus in general is just a much better gem. It gives you increased size, skill range. I mean, like the skill damage is fine, but I feel like it's just the mobility that it gives you is crazy. Because unfortunately, like the Bottle Hope is just there to give you like some a bit of boost when it comes to the damage, and obviously it will depend on your rank, right? But imagine like you have it at rank 4. It's gonna give you like what, 1% skill cooldown reduction, and increase movement speed and increase damage. But the problem with increased movement speed is like it doesn't stack with a Roiling Surf like we tested yesterday, right? So if I'm with a Roiling Surf, this gives me 35% movement speed. So pretty much just think like that's why I dislike a bit like the Bottle Hope, is because like in 2025 that movement speed that it gives you is kind of useless, because almost every build nowadays, whenever you're playing it, it has some movement speed ability. That's just like part of how it is. Maybe only if you're like a Crusader. Like I think Crusader probably is really good, right? Crusader is like one of the few classes that doesn't have any mobility at all. And in PvP, you're not gonna use like the pony, right? Bottle Hope gives cooldown, but it only gives like what, 1% at rank 4. I mean, if you have like Bottle Hope at like rank 6, 7, 8, like, you know, if you're like that big of a whale, yeah, absolutely. Is there a new event coming? Maybe like what kind of events you're talking about? I mean, there's always events coming. You're not using the banana answers? Which answers are you using? I'm using the banana answers, of course, man. Like, You could save them all if the wolf, for the wolf. Like, I will say, like, in general, I always keep like my 5 stars. I don't use like 5 stars for the gem power, because like you never know like the next day, right? Uh, 3% at rank 5. Yeah, but for me as a free to play, it's like very hard to get it. But even so, like 3%, like it's not that big of a deal, right? I mean, like, you probably have runes that gives you more skill cooldown reduction than that. No, I am actually sure. Let me see. How much does it give? Okay, so you have a legendary rune that actually gives you more than that. You know, 4%. Like, if you have 2, you have 8%. I'll probably gonna keep that, like, in the future. Okay, I'm done. Nice. We did that so fast. So fast. Nice. If you have the possibility to make a new legendary gems or the 6th blue normal gem for rank 10, what do you do? I will probably do the rank 10. I will absolutely do the rank 10. I think that gives you way better value. Secondaries are more important than gems. 10 legendary gems, you know. Okay, so we gotta do maybe some TR chats, or we're gonna do some dungeons. Let's do some dungeons. Let's own. Time to own. So I tested out like multiple builds here on the Tempest, and I found out like I'm sorry, but the one with the flowing strike, at least on my account, does so much more damage than using the Storm Fury. I really think that it has to do with the problem with the affixes, but because like it is very meaningful. Like, I can reach like 5 million DPS, and with the Storm Fury I'm like 3.5, something like that. Your 5 stars are Colossus, Bloodsoaked Jade, Roiling, and Void on Wizard. Is there any better 5-star I should get, or just take and upgrade to what you have? What rank are those? Are all of those like above like rank 4 at least? I will say, like, for example, the Void, I don't like, if you're a wizard, the Void maybe not like the best choice, unless like you're but depends on what we're talking about. Like, if we're talking about PvP, maybe not, because like maybe you want to be in range all the time. All of them on rank 3. Oh, then you absolutely need to start upgrading those gems. Like, I will say that if you have all those gems as rank 3, you probably should just keep maybe like Roiling, Bloodsoaked Jade, and Rolling, and just like start keeping like some high rank like Spectral Glass, Pain Clasp, even like Berserker Eye rank 10. You gotta take advantage. Like, look at my gems, for example, right? These like a very solid setup. Like, I'll say like you probably need like Mother's Lament, Pain Clasp, Spectral Glass. These ones are godly. The thing about like the Awaken slot, it is just like super value. The Awaken slot, it is not nerfed inside PvP, so you really don't want to skip it. You always want to try to equip like a gem that he has like rank 4. You don't have gems in your resonance? Like, you mean inside of them? No, it's meaningless. Like, in my case, it is meaningless. It's gonna give you like 10 more resonance or something like that. It's just like, it doesn't really matter. For me, like my biggest struggle, obviously, if I already have a lot of copies, but like gem power is like the main, you know, the main ball sack that is dragging me. So if I had more gem powered, I will probably have like a higher Morn Skull. So look at here, like if you see my gems, where are they? Right, I have here. I'll probably like, I will even like for the memes, I'll even put like a rank 4 Gloom Cask. But I could keep like this one. Look at it. I have 11 copies for Furman's Fang. I have like 2 copies for these, like 25 copies for Morn Skull. Like this Morn Skull is so fucking ready to get to rank 8. It is insane. Whenever I have like rank 8 Morn Skull, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be like, you guys think I'm already powerful? You're gonna see the power, man. Morn Skull is goated, man. I think they actually did the player base kind of dirty. They absolutely did us dirty by removing that almost from the game, you know, like not giving new players or new free-to-play players a chance of having it. I guess in exchange they gave us like Spectral Glass, which is also a very powerful gem. You have 250 points. So is there any good chance on Tempest or Necro for Inferno 5? For Tempest, not really. Maybe for I think also for Necro there isn't much. Just get what you can. I will say that. How about Morn Skull? I don't have any. What should I replace with? I mean, I just showed you like a whatever you see here, like Mother's Lament, Pain Clasp, Furman's Fang, Spectral Glass, Viper's Bite, Berserker Eye, Everlasting Tournament. All those gems are super solid. But for example, I will probably keep like, if you're doing farming, if you're farming like open world or like low level content, like Void Spark, it is awesome. But if I'm doing dungeons, like I'm not a huge fan. It doesn't add like a lot of damage. Basically, in my opinion, there's 2 uses for Void Spark. One, it is farming, and the other one is like if you're using like a dot build and you want to spread your dots in PvP. Upgrading them past level 5 is painful. Yeah, that's why most of my gems are still like rank 5. So that's why also you start, for example, from like rank 1. Sorry, from 1 stars to 2 stars and then 5 stars, you know. That's usually what you do. Should I push 2-star gems or use 5 stars? Or use 5 stars at rank 5? I mean, what is the rank? What is the rank of your 2 stars? I mean, like that will depend. Like the wolf at rank 4 is a solid gem. Even like at rank 1, it is a solid gem. But I'll probably, like, if I have the wolf, I will probably keep it at rank 4. But I also am not like a huge fan of like the wolf, you know. Chad, should we do like a tier list? A tier list today for these legendary gems? I think it's been a while since we did that. What is the best way to increase armor pen and potency? You just have to stack fortitude and willpower, and also focus on your gems. How can you have 25 more skulls? Is it craftable before? It was craftable before, yes. During the World of Warcraft event, which was in December, November, December. What server I am on? Pools of Wisdom in Europe. All right. I love that your old video is cool, but we have new gems, and more skull is unattainable and more. Yeah, maybe we can do that. C'est quoi qui tourne? I know you're French, man, but I cannot read. Like you gotta go to translator, brother. Mickey Mouse. You gotta go to translate. I know how to speak a bit of French, but I'm terrible at reading. How does resonance works? Resonance basically just like increases your attributes of life and damage here. So this percentage is gonna increase this damage and this HP here of all your items. That's pretty much what it does. And that's why it is very overrated if you wanna just boost your DPS. Like most of your damage actually comes from like having like very good like damage increase from your reforges, substats, having like the decent like legendary setup with 1, 2 stars and 5 stars. Because like, as I said, if you have a full 5-star setup, probably is not the most optimal to do damage nowadays. It's not probably. It is not. Yo, Zenkai, what's up, man? Is there gems that are more suitable for certain class? Yeah, absolutely. More than the class itself, it is the build. More than the class is the build. It's like, what kind of build are you trying to build? It is a dot build. It is a burst build. Do you need burning on your build? Do you need extra dots on your build? You know? You understand what I'm saying? So certain classes with certain builds will take advantage of like certain gems. For example, a perfect example like Misery Elixir, right? It is a 1-star that all it does is increase the duration of your dots, damage over times, right? Harmful effects. It can be the F tier or it can be a S tier gem. It really depends on what kind of build are you building. Got any Inferno 6 answers? No, not yet. I've been unlucky, man. I've been very, very unlucky. I have been farming, man. I have been farming like a lot of like these dungeons and things.
The winds have foretold our alliance.
So for me, I think that the best way to put, because here's how it is. Why I did not include that in the previous ratings, it is because most people that they watch like these tier lists, they are beginners, right? So you want to kind of try to simplify the information as much as you can. And that's why I try to make like these universal setups, right? That will probably, like, my setup that I am using right now, it's gonna be usable pretty much for any build, any class. That's how I build it. Because every week I am changing classes, I am trying different things. This doesn't mean that certain builds will not benefit from having like very specific gems, like for example Misery Elixir. I still don't have Misery Elixir at rank 10. because like there are like so many small exceptions. And the thing about the builds is like builds also they come and go, right? Whatever is meta today is not gonna be meta tomorrow. Do you believe that I could still build up my Tempest and still be worth after the nerf? Absolutely, man. Like I'm gonna be honest, man. This nerf on Tempest, it is an absolute joke, man. It is a joke. Like, yeah, you got nerfed 2 yards, but Brad, the class itself, it is so powerful still. What are your thoughts on the new legendary gear? The new instances? So far, like, from what I read, I have like some ideas for like a few builds, but in general, I didn't got like that excited this time, you know? I didn't get like that excited, except for the Necro mount that it turns out it became a little pony. Right? Like, we thought that Necromancer were gonna have this massive rhino. And what we got was my little pony Necromancer. That was very, very sad. I was like, what the hell is this? It made me actually give a good laugh, man. Almost 2 weeks I'm trying to find Shackled Fate. Yeah, like that's the problem like with the RNG. But that's why now like the new loyalty system, it is much better than it was, because it allows you to have, as long as you play the game and you farm the game, allows you to have like multiple, you know, instances per month. So whenever I hear like people saying that the old loyalty system was better, like you just don't fucking know the game. It's just, sorry, like you just don't understand the game. I laughed so hard on your last video on the Necro mount. Oh my god, it was absolutely hilarious. So for those that don't understand what we're talking about, so this is the mount, chat. This is the mount that everyone was hyped about. Look. Oh, it looks like a fucking pig, man. Necromancer is riding the pig, boys. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This is like literally expectations versus reality, man. The expectations was that we were gonna have this massive rhino right here. This was the expectation, chat. This is like whenever you see like a hot girl on Instagram, you know, and you think that she's gonna look like that fucking good, and then in reality, then you meet the girl, and and she looks like that. This, oh, dude. No way, no. I really tell you, bro, this gotta be trolling. This gotta be trolling. I'm sorry. Like, you cannot tell me that this is the actual mount. No. It is absolutely a joke. Oh, dude. So fucking funny, man. And you know what? I think like Blizzard, it is an expert at this. And like they are experts at building freaking hype and then letting us down, right? Crafting system. Oh my god, we're gonna have this amazing crafting system. It's gonna be revolutionary. Diablo Immortal now is gonna be an MMO. Holy moly. And then it comes to the game. And it is the most disappointing thing. I'm sorry. Like, you're telling me that I can only craft 1 item per week? All right, sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Good crafting system. good crafting system, boy. Jesus Christ, man. Tank builds for Crusader, they don't exist. Crusader is not a tank, unfortunately. Just go big damage and use abuse the shield. The conjuration of light. A new crafting system is what saved me to get enough combat rating for the challenge dungeons after I hit level 800. Even without the purple items, you got a ton of triples. That's why I'm saving. I'm saving all those crafting materials. But still, is the only reason why you actually got so many is because you were saving materials, you know? And you got lucky at the same time. I will still say, having the crafting system, it is better than not having it. It's a start, right? It's a start, but as it is right now, it is absolutely a shame. I don't like how they do it. Kind of wanted to do like some terror rifts, but I guess like we just keep spamming here some dungeons. If you open all the chests from the Iron event, if you're not 800, you will not get new answers right now. Chests, mystery items, and all these items on your gear, you need to be at level 800, and I think also the server needs to be at level 800. Don't quote me on that. I am certain that you need to be level 800, but I am not certain if the server also needs to be at level 800. So basically, just wait a bit. Okay, we got big loot. Yeah, but you guys can farm them. If you guys at the Inferno 6, you guys can farm like in the open world or dungeons or something like that. The server needs to be at level 800. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta have to wait a bit. Blizzard just likes to blue ball us in every patch. Yeah, it's just like I like to. Let me say, I am a positive guy. Okay, in general, in life, I have always like a positive outlook in things, and I always hope for the best, right? But I kind of learned like the rough way to not like really have like insane expectations when it comes to Diablo Immortal, and after I did that, you know, after I come to terms that, you know, this game is gonna be what the game is gonna be, I kind of became happier with the game. You got 3 new answers today? Nice, dude. How are they? Are they good? I mean, like, they are for Demon Hunter. They are all based on summons. I was not that excited for Demon Hunter this time. I was so excited to try to make like Toxic Rain build, but it kind of didn't work as I planned. Are you excited for the new druid class? Hell yeah, man! Like, absolutely. I hope that it's gonna. All I hope is that druid is gonna feel like a druid, man. You know, I hope that it's gonna be tanky. I hope it's gonna be like support tanky. That's what I hope, man. It gotta be beefy. It gotta be cool. Like, I have like so many hours in Diablo 4 on my druid, and usually I always play with the bear. I just love the bear, man. The bear is the goat. Bear farm for the win, man. There is also like the werewolf form, but I don't know. I'm not like the biggest fan of it. They all suck, man. Siggy, you got a rough time in that Demon Hunter, man. Oh, we just got like a gold rune, a gold useless rune, unfortunately. Do you stream Diablo 4 as well? Unfortunately, I can't. My PC doesn't handle. So in the near future, there's a PC coming. So maybe we'll try. I'll probably like play other games like in the downtime of like Diablo Immortal, you know, whenever there isn't much to do in the game. Like right now is like the peak, right? Like we have new instances like level 800. It is here. So in these phases, like in my opinion, like the best time to play Diablo Immortal, because there's a lot of things to get, to farm, to explore. But after that, you know, like there's always like this downtime. What's your prediction on the next season patch? You mean like for Diablo Immortal? I predict that it probably is gonna come with okay, the thing is like I know what is gonna come. And I was just about to say, but I cannot say. Like I know a few things that they are coming into the game, but I can tell things that I can hope they will come for the game. Okay. I hope that they can clean up most of the instances that we have in the game. I think like we are just like stoop loaded the game, and in like 90% of the gems are the 90% of the instances are useless. And it's like whenever you're trying to switch to a new class, right, you're mainly just wanting to farm like maybe 20 instances that you need, but yet you have to go through the RNG of like farming these all like what? How many instances do we have per class? Maybe like more than 100, right? So, or they rework like a few of the old instances, which I think that could be cool, or they trim it down. We need leaked info now. No, I can't. No, like I can say one thing. It is like definitely when it comes like to the Diablo partner program, sometimes they are taking more initiative to get like some feedback from the community, you know, like us creators and all these things. So I think like they are doing a better job in that sense. If that's gonna translate into something positive into the game, then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Things are just like too slow. Yo, V7, what's up, man? Just a little info. I can't. You guys know that I can't. But it is good stuff. It's good stuff. That's all I can say. So, what should be the next class? I mean, I've been playing here with the Tempest for a while. What should be my class whenever the level 800 comes? What do you guys would like to see? The first class at level 800. Because probably I'll get all the answers, right? Monk? Barb? Monk? Is Monk gonna come back? From what I saw, I don't know, man. This is like what I'm having like the problem like with certain classes. Like I read the answers for Monk, they look absolutely dog shit. I read the Demon Hunter answers. Demon Hunter is looking like dog shit again. Blood Knight, same shit. And I'm thinking, if I was like developing this game, shouldn't I try to prioritize making like the weaker classes slightly better? Or should I just keep looking at the top? Barbarian, Tempest, Necro, and make these classes even better. You know? You know, because like that's it feels like all their focus is always on the big boys, man. maybe they look at like the stats and they see like the majority of the player base is playing those classes. But the reason why the majority of the people are playing those classes, it is because the other classes, they freaking sucks. Like, I want to play Demon Hunter. I think Demon Hunter is a badass class, man. I think Blood Knight is also a badass class. I like the designs. I like how they feel. But you know what I don't like? I don't like to go into battlegrounds and feel like a weak bitch, man. No, I don't like that. I don't think anyone actually likes that. It is like, like to feel weak. I'm already a free to play, okay? So I already feel weak enough. So I have to play something that it has to be at least strong and impactful inside the battleground. You should bring back the monk, bro. It's not me that has to bring back the monk. It's Blizzard. Blizzard has to bring back the monk. You cannot cook without the eggs. You know, I cannot. No creator can make an omelet without the eggs. I mean, like if you are 12,000 resonance, like you can make any class and any build look good because you're just like heavily carried by your stats, right? But that's not what we're talking about here. Rarely see any monks in the game. Yeah, because they suck, right? That's why. There was a phase. There was a phase that monk was actually interesting. The helicopter meta was actually good. And that's why I was saying, like, I think monk, blood knight, and demon hunter absolutely they need a proper buff. They need a proper buff. Whatever they are doing, it is not enough. Helicopter with the Montebanks was awesome. Yeah, for a very short time, like what? For like maybe 1 or 2 months, monk did very well. Then they fixed the bug that was happening, and now nobody's playing monk. Better to stay with a low expectation, don't fall from yeah, that's true. Like, I feel like, man, the amount of like blood knights that I see, like on Discord, on my YouTube comments, like every patch, they are like, this is it, boys, this is it, this is it, man, this is the patch that blood knight is gonna be great again. And well, nope. No, it's not. Every single difficulty. Jesus Christ, the disappointment must be insane. And it's like, I played like Blood Knight very recently, right? I think like the class is fun. But I don't really want to play I don't like summons. Any builds with summons, especially in PvP, I'm not a huge fan. Next year is for Blood Knight. Yeah, next year for sure. Inhaling that copium. You know, massive copium right there. Next year for sure, chat. 2026, we're gonna make Blood Knight great again. So chat, should we start? Let me see how many. We're gonna do the identification, and then I think we can start doing the legendary gems. The legendary gems, chat. Tier list. What do you guys think? Does that sound good? I have to think, how am I gonna do? I am probably not gonna put trash gems on the tier list, okay? I'm not gonna bring, we're not gonna bring it up, the trash ones, okay? I'm not even gonna put, if it's not on the tier list, it means like it is absolutely garbage. Does that sound good? It was a bug. It was not intended to be good. Yeah, exactly. Like for Monk to be good, he had to be a bug, man. Only the useful ones, yeah, only the useful ones, man. Because otherwise it's just gonna be like extremely crowded, you know? And you know what? Whenever we do these things, the chat gets so spicy, man. Everyone has like their favorite gems. And if you say that their favorite gem sucks, they are like, oh, you hurt my feelings. You told me that my favorite gem sucks. How dare you, Indez? How dare you? Yeah, that's how it feels. There was one time, chat, that I put it. I put a Tempest in A+ tier. Man, I had all the Tempests crying on my comment section. They were commenting on my set like I just insulted their mom. I'm telling you, man. They were mad. All the Tempests, they were so mad, man. It was funny. It's like, how dare you to put Tempest in not in S tier? It is the best class in the game. You just suck. You are the noob. You don't know this. You don't know that. And I'm like, all right. Chill. Chill, boy, chill. Okay, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna bring Figma. I'm gonna bring Figma and I'm gonna bring the chat. Can I bring the chat? So to bring the chat, I am gonna do this. All right, so we're gonna put the chat. I mean, oh, I don't need these now because we already have the chat there. So I'm gonna bring, we're gonna bring the tier list. All right. So I got here a bunch of tier lists, man. This is where I do my stuff. This is like for the runes that we did. Okay, so these are the old tier lists. These are the old tier lists. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I don't want to see them. I don't want to see the text, right? I don't want to see the text. Okay, I want to put S, A, B, C, F. Okay. Because like if I see them, then I'm gonna be biased, and I don't want to be biased, you know. I 100% don't want to be biased. Okay, C, F. All right. So now we zoom here. All right. So we start with the tier 1s first. What do you guys think? 1 starts first. 1 starts, and then we do the 2 stars, and then we do the 5 stars, right? I think that's like the best way to do it. What ethnicity am I? I'm white. I am Portuguese. Or as Speed says, I'm Portuguese. So, okay. Chat, here's how we're gonna do. I'm not gonna put any... Let me actually put here. Any... If it's not on the tier list, it sucks. Okay, should we put like this? Do people understand? Will people understand? Otherwise, like we're gonna have like so many. Or should I put all of them here on the F tier? I don't think so. I think we just put like the ones that they are worth to be here, right? Let me go here. I'm gonna put this extra black so people read well. Okay. F tier. It's just like I'm gonna have to type a lot. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, man. All right. So how am I gonna do this? Wait, give me a second. I'm setting it up. I'm setting it up. So we're gonna put this window mode. And Jesus Christ, no, this is actually a bad idea. Oh, wait. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna bring this on this side. Fuck, dude. I need the chat there. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, I need the chat here. Alright, so let's start. Zod Stone sucks. Like everything. No, and I'm gonna put them all in, like, because they are all bad. You know, like all these gems, they are bad. So I'm just gonna bring them here. Like, I already know that these gems, they are terrible. Like, nobody should even use these, right? Like, can we just update these? Can we just look at like the old ones? I think like that's better. You know what? Instead of us like doing all the work again, we just look at these tier lists from late last year, and then we just update it. We just update it, and that's it. So we have here Zod, Carson. I mean, Zod sucks. Carson probably is like what? It is a C tier, B tier. Yeah, B tier is still like not that bad. Oh my god, this is gonna be like, I have to find here another way. We're gonna have to find another way, chat. You know what, chat? We just need to do this. We just need to go into the new ones, which is the Avoc and the Flatter Grasp, right? Which are the new ones? Flatter Grasp. And the other one, it is the Avoc's Bearer. Avoc's Bearer. And then we just add to the tier list. So, let me put here. Okay, 1 stars. Early 2025. Okay. So, at S tier, we have Berserker Eye. And we have Everlasting Tournament. I feel like those are definitely up there. And if so, I will also like to put Avoc's Bearer here. Wait, we probably gonna have to switch it out here a few things. Because I really feel that Entropic Well, it is a better gem than it was like in the past, because like we are definitely switching the meta into a more skill damage builds. Avoc's Bearer, the thing is like it is probably a must build for dash classes. It is great in the beginning of the game for dash classes. And the Flattered Grasp, probably I'm gonna put it, it's Flattered Grasp. Like, this is probably like a S tier PvP. Also, the gems depends on which class. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do like for each class. We're gonna have to come up like with a general sense, like universally, right? What they are gonna be good for. So because of that, so that's actually a good call. Let's go. The things that we're gonna do, it is by utility. Where did I put blacks? Yeah, Black Rose, he has to come here, right? Yeah, this seems good. This seems good. Flatter Grasp, Carson's. So, what should be the requirements? It's not the requirements. How do I type, chat? How do I put rules? Rules? So, for the rules, ranking the gem based on its utility. Universal utility works in PvP and PvE. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this? Like, we have to come up like with some generic sense, you know? Otherwise, it's gonna be like very hard to. Basically overall, yeah. Universal utility. Okay, but it's not utility in the sense of like utility, right? I'm saying universal use. Ranking the gem based on its universal use for any class and build. Okay? PvP or PvE? What do you guys think? Does it make more sense now? Like, what I'm trying to say is like, if it is S tier, it's gonna be used for everything. It can be used like in PvP, in PvE, in everything, right? So that's where I'm coming from. That's where I'm coming from. Okay, so for the 1 stars S tier, we have Berserker Eye. Good. S tier absolutely works in pretty much any class. It gives you damage, it gives you crit strike. Awesome. Everlasting Tournament as well gives you a dot, and not only gives you a dot, also increases your attack speed. We have Anthropic Well. This increases like your skill damage and also your skill attack speed. So I feel like in the generic sense, this works pretty well with almost any build, right? Almost any class, any build works well with this. Let's go here and maybe we're gonna make some adjustments on the builds. So let's go. Trick Shot. Trick Shot. I feel like Trick Shot, it is one gem that used to be like very, very key. But I feel like we're gonna drop it to B tier. Because, for example, for Demon Hunter, you don't really need it like 100%. And it's not like the game right now really needs or has a lot of like channeling builds. So I don't think like it deserves the slot at the A tier. So we're gonna drop it a bit. The meta used to be slightly different, now it's changing. Blast Pebble. Blast Pebble, it is a great gem. The only reason why I don't put it as the S tier, it is mainly because you gonna get rid of it after a few months or maybe even a few weeks. You're not gonna use Blast Pebble for a very long time. Yes, it is goated. Whatever it does, it is increases the duration of your buffs, but you're gonna be replaced very, very quickly. Misery Elixir. This one has to go up. This one, I'm sorry, this one has to go up. Misery Elixir. It can be S tier or it can be trash tier. But whenever we're talking about damage over time builds, it is an absolutely must have. It is an absolutely must have. So I will probably put, because like we had the rise of like all these resolve builds on Barb, on Crusader, even on Necromancer, and because of that, I think it deserves like the S tier slot. For the next one, we have Avox Bearer. So this one, if we go here into the game, what it does is like your skills damage is gonna be increased, and I think not only your attack damage but also your attack speed. So I feel like if you are a Tempest or a Blood Knight, or in general you just use a lot of dashes, I will most likely put it in the A tier. What do you guys think? Imagine you're a Tempest, a Blood Knight, starting the game, even a Monk. You're dashing all the time. I will probably make it a must build. I think it is a must build if you are a dash class. If dash. But we have to see if we have slots for all of them, right? Yeah, chat. I don't put it at S tier. I don't put it at S tier, but I will definitely put it as an A tier. It's not an applicable. No, it is a I think it is a solid A. It is a solid A. Like, because it's not oh, you were saying because it's not applicable to all classes. Okay, I see what you mean. Is only for dash classes, right? Maybe you guys are right. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe we put it here at top tier, top B tier, right? Maybe that's right. Yeah, solid B plus, probably high B plus. Then we have the flattered grasp. This one, it is also a new gem. Your critical hits will disable enemies and preventing them from dashing. I feel like this one only has like really one use, and it's probably like what, wizards, CC wizards. I don't see any other class using these. Maybe some support necromancer. Maybe like support necromancer. It's just like, it is so niche. It is like super niche even inside PvP, right? But it is a very good gem. Yeah, only PvP. So because yeah, you know what, it is not a must build at all. It is like, you should not build this. You shouldn't build this unless it is for PvP, right? So because of that, we keep it as a B. Because like this in PvP, it is S tier, and is at the same, it is the same case for the Black Rose. Black Rose, it is also pretty much like, if you're gonna go for like annoying CC builds, having the Black Rose and the flattered grasp is gonna make you extremely annoying to play against. Then we have here Carson. Carson, it is the primary attack speed. This probably is gonna be good for a few classes, like for example Blood Knight, maybe Tempest, Demon Hunter as well. monk. Even like there's a lot of classes that I can think that they can actually use and take the leverage out of like this primary attack speed, but it is very easily replaceable in my opinion. So I think a B tier is okay for the starting, but we're gonna put the sleds. The sleds is gonna drop a tier. I don't think there's actually, yeah, I'll probably put it here. Sleds, if you guys don't know which one I'm talking about, it is this one. Is whenever you kill an elite or the boss, it's gonna give you a nice increase on your damage. This is actually a very good increased damage gem. This was one of the few that I actually built it up whenever I was usually used to do a lot of open world farming. I used this build, this gem. It was very good, but I think nowadays is not really a must build, but the increased damage, it is still very solid. Not a lot of like one stars give you increased damage. Black Rose, it is the same as the flatter grass. Okay, freedom and devotion. Freedom and devotion increases the duration of your summons. It is this one right here. These, if you're using summons, it is a must build gem in my opinion. Either monks, necros, demon hunters with the summons, it works extremely well. I feel like freedom and devotion, it takes a bigger slot. I think we bring freedom and devotion a bit up because it is so good. Increase the duration of your summons, and if you're going with the summons builds, most likely you want to go with these, right? Crusaders can also summon, yeah, but they don't use like a lot of summons nowadays. Unwielding Eye, this has to do with the dots. Is this one continual damage? It is increase the damage. Okay, I think this one, it really drop off. This one, it's just like don't build it at all.
CSC Zeros is super chatted €2.49 to help for the new headphones.
Thank you.
Angelic face emoji.
Thank you so much, man. I actually need, you guys don't know, but now I just have like this side stopped working. Thank you so much, sis, coming up with a 2, man. Gonna give here a legendary balloon to our boy Sisu. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. I'm gonna go there. Hey! All right. Got it. So, Unwielding Eye of the Unwielding. I feel like this gem is dropped tremendously. There is no reason nowadays to actually go and build it. So I will probably put it in the D tier. I don't see any reason to build this in 2025. I'm sorry, I don't. Yo, DX, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Then we have the trick shot. I think the trick shot, like I said, we moved it. We moved it from A tier to B tier, and the main reason is because like it used to be a S tier gem for the Demon Hunter, and now it's not. But it's still a S tier gem when it comes to channeling. But the difference is like late in 2025. There was not a lot of like skills that will give energy to restore energy into your channeling bar, and now we have, so this kind of dropped off. Does it stack with the misery? No, misery is duration. Unwielding, it is increased damage on your dots only. So in C tier we have Pain of Subjugation. Where is it? God damn it. What is it? Pain or subjugation? Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop doing this. This one is gonna increase the damage to loss of control enemies. This can be decent. This can be decent. Also, it gives you some decreased damage whenever you're receiving loss of control. This is not a bad PvP gem, but if I will build this, probably not. I will probably not build this. So we keep it here in the C tier. Chain that feels, bro. Chain that has to be increased. Oh no, this is like absolutely trash tier. We're gonna listen. We're gonna move, and also the Earthstone. There is no reasons to actually build these ones anymore. Okay. So we retired a few 1-stars. We retired a few 1-stars. I think like when it comes to the S tier ones, this is working well. Please, I'm gonna put here only dot builds. So people know, understand. Berserker Eye, Everlasting Torment, Entropic Well, Misery Elixir. Solid freaking gems. Probably gems that I'll put it. Blessed Pebble, Freedom of Devotion. I'm gonna put here only for summons. Avox, only for dash. Carson, only primary attacks. PvP. And PvP as well here. And channeling. Oh, they already know. Trick shot. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it is a solid? It is a solid tier list? I think it's solid. Probably, I would even say something, chat. Probably, I would even put like these here. But sleds is not that bad. I mean, like if you're just starting the game, sleds is not that bad. So we're gonna put it here. Okay. So sounds good. Go to the next one. We're gonna do now the 2-stars. 2-stars tier list. The 2-stars tier list. This is what is gonna be spicy. This is where it's gonna be spicy, chat. Okay, let me copy paste these. Let me bring these. All right. All right. So, chat, it's time. It's time for those, because this is where we have the biggest changes, right? Biggest changes are here. Now I understand. You know what Cisco's wants? Cisco wanted to appear on the on the tier list, to have his name here. His name here appearing on the new video. I see you, brother. Thank you so much, man. So for the new 2-stars that we have since the last time we made the tier list, we have did it have Morn Skull? Yeah, there was Morn Skull, but there was not Mercy's Harvest or Spectral Glass, right? So the new ones, it is Spectral Glass, and the other one Mercy's Harvest. Okay, so these are the 2 new stars that we're gonna have to go, and we'll add it up. So first, let's go and review. Let's first review what we have here and see if we're gonna retire anything. Pain Clasp, still absolutely S tier. One of the things that people don't know about the Pain Clasp, it is that this gem itself is gonna increase your damage, your overall damage, whenever the target it is suffering continuous damage. It doesn't mean that it has to be your continuous damage. If you are in PvP or in a party and someone applies a burn, a poison, or a bleed on the target, the Pain Clasp also will trigger, okay? So even if you're not running Blitz, but you're in a dungeon or something like that, it will still trigger. So very, very good. Very hard to replace as well. Okay, Viper's Bite. Chat, I will say that Viper's Bite, I will probably put it in the A tier, man. I think that it is mainly for dots, obviously. It is S tier for dots. But we have so many 2 stars now that are godly, that we are lacking slots. So compared to how it was, I will put it down, Viper's Bite, as A tier, and I'll bring this. I will put Spectral Glass up here. Spectral Glass, it is an absolutely godly gem. If you guys don't know what it does, well, let me show you. Basically, whenever you crit, it's gonna increase the damage that the target will take. Not only that, we also increase the critical hit chance towards the target. Increase damage, increase crits. That's all the things you want. That's all the things you want. Mother's Lament. I will say probably Mother's Lament. It has to go here to the top. I think Mother's Lament, it is the goated 2-star in the game. Maybe at some point in PvP, you kind of want to maybe substitute it with something else. But it is still goated. It is still goated. Next, Morn Skull. Morn Skull, unfortunately, you cannot get it as you cannot craft it any longer. And it's usually always out of stock. But this gem, if you have it, it is an absolute beast. It is literally almost a must-have. It can increase up to 36% of your damage. 36% of your damage. It is insane. It is absolutely insane of a gem. S tier 100%. Fervent's Fang. I will put Fervent's Fang as A tier. And the reason why I am demoting Fervent's Fang is because it is godly. It is godly for PvE. Godly. But in PvP, it is actually pretty mid. If not below mid. Okay? So, Fervent's Fang, it is mainly a PvE gem. And that's about it. Does Morn Skull work in PvP? Of course he does. Of course he does. I mean, like, depends on your class, but like, even when I'm playing like Wizard and all these things, it's godly. So, we have Bloody Reach. Bloody Reach. This, it is such a niche gem. But it does very well, for example, in summons, Demon Hunter. And in Demon Hunter in general is pretty good. Also, maybe Necromancer is not bad. But right now, I don't see like a lot of reasons, chat, to actually go and build Bloody Reach. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's just like, the thing is like, for you to slot the Bloody Reach, you gotta have to remove like one of these, right? So I'm gonna demote Bloody Reach to probably be tier. We're gonna demote it. Now we have Ignis Corn. Man, you know what? This gem used to be one of my favorites. Your crits create an explosion, and it used to be very used in PvP whenever we used to use these with the dots, because whenever there was explosions, they used to actually create and spread your dots. It was very powerful. But now, unless you're starting the game and you need some firepower on your open world build together with a volatility shard, this combo is still very strong. If you're starting the game and you want to do open world farming, having these two gems, they are pretty powerful. Not only that, after the explosion, it also increases your damage. But the reality is, it fell off, chat. It fell off. This gem, it kind of fell off. There's not a real reason to build it anymore, man. You just have like so many other ways. I'll tell you why there is no reason to build Ignis Corn. And that thing, it is called the Seer. The Seer Gold Gem. This golden gem, it does with the X10, with this substat. It's like in this rune, you have the Ignis Corn. You have a 9% chance of exploding the pack whenever they die, and 9% chances. It is a lot when it comes to this game. Almost in every pack that you kill, it is gonna explode. So as long as you're using one of these in your gear, or you're using the Seer Gold Rune, which you should, it is very cheap nowadays, you have a Ignis Corn right there. So you don't really need to build it anymore, because you're just wasting a slot for it. So because of this change in the game, I will probably put Ignis Corn maybe in B tier. We're gonna drop it to B tier. It is still useful, but it is not as useful as it used to be. Not at all. Grim Rhythm. Grim Rhythm. Grim Rhythm, it is a battle pass gem. What it does, it is increase your attack speed. It is very good in certain classes, but I think it is a tier below. I consider that it is a tier below the Ferment's Fang. But it is still one of the only attack speed gems. I will demote it. I will also demote it. I will demote Grid Ribbon. I will do it. I will do it. So, Battle Guard, man, Battle Guard, absolutely C tier. C tier. There is no reason to do it. Cold Confident. Cold Confident, I think, in my opinion, it is mainly for PvP or open world farm. I will not build this, absolutely. Wise Battle Guard C tier, probably I would even put in D tier. I'll explain why. It is a defensive gem, but it is a very bad defensive gem. Because if we go here to the battle, where are you? Where are you? Battle Guard. It only decreases the damage that you take by 3 yards. Okay? 3 yards. 3 yards, it's nothing, man. It's like it's a small circle around you. And most of the times, you're getting attacked from the range classes. So let's imagine this for Barbarian, for example, right? Most of the times, you're just getting attacked from, or you're like in CC, you know? Where the guy is not even there, you know, and you're getting like a lot of damage out of it. And this percentage, it is also strifed by 66%. I will always say never build this. In my opinion, I don't think it's worth it at all. It is just a waste of slot, man. In this game, it's like this. It's kill or be killed. Kill or be killed. If this gem was decreases all the damage, probably you'll be higher. But because it's 3 yards, I cannot put it higher than this. Okay? So we put it here in C tier. We demote it. There is no reason. That, bro, like, it's like, do you want Battle Guard or do you want Spectral Glass? Do you want Battle Guard or do you want Morn Skull? You know? Battle Guard goes down to the bottom. Now, it's like, I'm not putting it like down in the bottom because like, if you really want to go like full tank, you're still gonna use, but it's like so niche. So niche. Then you have Power in Command. Power in Command, there is only one use for this and maybe for Tempest, but this is being power creeped by a lot. Okay? Only Tempest can actually utilize this still decently well, but it's just being power creeped. Follower Burden increases your damage. Increases your damage per each summon that you control. I think like this, to be honest, this got out of the meta. This like really not needed to do it anymore. And I'll explain why. The damage increase that it gives you, now you have better damage gems like Spectral Glass and all these things. Cutthroat Grim. It is a increase your critical hit chance whenever you are attacking the target from behind. I can see the use for this, but personally, I will tell you to never build this. In my opinion, never build this. It's not like really that useful. I will not do it. So, stays on C. Volatility Shard. It stays here. It still has a use for open world, and it goes very well with the Ignis Scorn. Or the Seer, Battle Guard, Cold Confinement. Okay. The rest, it sucks. The only thing I can say here, these are like, don't build. But there is, for example, the Hunger gives you like some, for AFK farming, it is still decent. Abbot Curse. I know, like, let me see the Abbot Curse. Where is Abbot Curse? Abbot Curse here. Reduce the attacks or the movement speed of the target. I don't think you need this. Like nowadays, you know why you don't need Abbot Curse? I'm gonna explain you guys. You don't need this because now you actually have runes, and these runes, where is it? Yeah, if you have a gold rune or even the gray rune, your attacks will gonna decrease their movement speed. It's gonna apply a shield. So there's no reason to build this. So we keep this. We keep this here. What do you guys think? Oh, wait. We forgot the new one. We forgot one of the new ones. We forgot the Mercy's Harvest. Mercy Harvest. It is a 2-star gem that came along. I will say that this one, damaging the enemies below level 30 percent life is gonna side them, is gonna do damage to them, and then it's gonna give you a buff that's gonna keep increasing your damage. This to me looks like it looks like just an open world farming build or a AFK farming build. I think I can see, like, for if you're doing AFK farming, I can see this happening. But the thing is, like, and my biggest problem with this gem is that the gem itself needs to do the finishing blow. If it doesn't do the finishing blow, you don't have the stack, right? So if you do a lot of damage on the target and you kill it before the harvest comes, you don't get the buff. So that's why I say it has to be like a very slow farming, you know, where the Reaper comes, size them, and kills them, and you get the buff. So I will put these in Yeah, this goes into D tier, man. I don't think like there's really a reason to build these. It is like so niche, and the reality, you have like so many other good like 2 stars and 1 stars coming into the game. Absolutely no reason to build this one. Yeah, I love it, man. What do you guys think for the 2-star tier list, upgraded and updated for early 2025? I think like it is very solid as it is right now. I think it's very solid. Now we are only left one tier list. Only left one. So now the 5 stars. This is where things start getting spicy, because it seems like nobody can actually find out a good reason. But let's go here. What are the new 5 stars in the game since then? We have Wolf, we have Gold Firmament, and we have Colossus Engine. Okay, Colossus Engine. You forgot now. The Spectral Glass, it is there. He already put it. Is in S tier. In Golden Firmament. Does it depend in which class you're using? Or what do you mean? I mean, look, this is like, as I say, this is like a universal use. If you are keeping all of these S tier, like, you cannot really go wrong. Doesn't matter the class that you're playing with. Okay, that's the purpose. If you're going with these S tiers, you cannot really go wrong with them. All right. So we have here the new gems. Let's go. 5-star tier list early 2025. We are ranking based on the universal use for any classes, PvE builds, PvP builds, and anything. So, Bloodsoaked Jade, still S tier, absolutely. Void Spark. Last time I put it in S tier, but I feel like nowadays we have better gems and the slots are getting harder to fill up. It is still got a gem for farming. It is still got a gem for you to go and spread your dots. But I will put it in A. I will put Void Spark in A. I still like it is a solid gem, but I have to think about it. Would I put this gem in my top 8? Probably I would, but I will give priority to others first. Rolling Consequence, absolutely. You know what? I'm even gonna move Rolling Consequence here. Rolling Consequence is the GOAT gem in the game. Then we have Colossus Engine. Colossus Engine's absolutely S tier, man. S tier without a shadow of a doubt. The other news, 2-star Gold Firmament. So the Gold Firmament, and before we go to Gold Firmament, I'm just gonna explain why Colossus it is S tier. It is mainly not only increases your skill damage, but it's not that we're focusing. We're focusing on that gives you a buff, increases your size, which is gonna make you faster, and also increases your skill range, and on top of that also gives you immunity to knockbacks. Okay, and it gives skill damage, right? So it does 4 things in one gem. It is insane. So Colossus gets the S tier, and now the Wolf Heart. Wolf Heart, I put it in S tier, which means like here gives you a buff that every time that you attack the target 5 times, it gives some extra damage. Marks cannot be applied or stacked on the same enemy in 0.3 seconds. So there is like a short cooldown. And it also increases your attack speed and from your allies. I feel like if I had like nowadays, if I'm thinking about like PvE and all these things, there is like so many like 2 stars that are incredible to increase your damage. You know? Incredible. Like Spectral Glass, Morn Skull, Pain Clasp. It's just like I'm having trouble even like slotting in like all these crazy gems. So I don't think Wolf deserves to be at S tier. I don't think he's at the same level as these other ones, so we're gonna put them below. We're gonna put below. I think Wolf, it is almost the same tier as like the Spark, Void Spark, and that's where I think it belongs. Sweeping Bile, Sweeping Bile. It is the only, or one of the only dot 5 stars. We also have the Running Consequence as well that applies burden, but it's not really a dot gem, right? It is, I put it A tier because it is still like very useful when it comes to dots, to the dot build. But I feel like it is going like, I feel like it is going down, man. I feel like itself, like the dot meta, it is going away, man. I'm not saying like it's going completely away, but I feel like in this stage of the game, like last year, like dots, they were the meta. They were like, everyone was running dots. I feel like nowadays, most people have transitioned their setups into more burst damage, skill damage, and all these things. So I feel like the Sweeping Bile lost a bit of value compared to the other gems. So I will probably put the Sweeping Bile in B tier. I think it lost a bit of value compared how it used to be. Bottle Hope. Big fights regarding the Bottle Hope. I think that Bottle Hope, if you can get it to rank 6 or 7, probably it is a good investment. But if you can't, the damage increase that it gives, it is, in my opinion, too low. And on top of being low, and I'm gonna show you guys here, we're gonna put rank 4, which is the most accessible for most players. You know, we're talking about a 13% increased damage and movement speed. So the increased damage, we're talking about 13%. Let me show you something here. If we go and we bring, for example, a Morn Skull, I kind of wanted to show, I kind of wanted to show here, maybe I'll go in game, right? If we go here in game, the Spectral Glass, it is gonna increase your damage at rank 5. Is a 2-star, 16%, it gives you 2% crit. It doesn't give you movement speed, but the reality is like most classes nowadays, they have movement speed on the air, like on the sprint, on the Wrath of the Berserk, or for example on your Rolling Surf, or on your what is that wizard? Oh fuck, the time thing. Okay, a lot of them already have this movement speed buff, so this is not gonna do anything. It's not gonna stack with your movement speed. And above all, yes, this is gonna be a buff for you and your party. And if in your party you have someone with a rank 8 Bottle Hope, and you come with your rank 4, and you give the order first, you're gonna put everyone else in cooldown. So basically, when you are in a party and you are in a group, you always want to just bring one person with the highest rank of the Bottle Hope, because they share the cooldown. If you trigger the rank 4 or the rank 3 or the rank 2, the other guy cannot trigger his rank 8 because everyone else is going to be in cooldown. Okay? This is very important. They do not share or stack. If you bring a very low rank Bottle Hope into the party, is actually most of the time is bad for your party. Always let the whales bring their rank 6, 7, 8 Bottle Hope. That's good. That's why free-to-plays, I say to free-to-plays that Bottle Hope is not like the best choice, okay? It's not. Because usually you're always gonna have like very low rank. And the skill cooldown reductions, I mean, it's 1.5. It is not that big of a deal, man. It is not that big of a deal. Like, whenever you have nowadays like runes that give you like 4%, I mean, 1% is better than 0, but it's not a big deal, right? Spectral Glass only does 2 seconds, and when you create, but those 2 seconds can actually be extended. But I can give you a better example. I can bring you the Morn Skull, right? The Morn Skull at, let's say, at rank 8, I'm not even putting a rank 10. It gives you from 15%, the minimum, which is already more than the Bottle Hope, up to 30%. So, you know, more than the double. And if you were one of those that got like rank 10, I mean 36% is incredible. This being said, it's still a good gem, but I don't think it belongs nowadays in the S tier. It doesn't. You have so many other options. You have Colossus, man. You have Spectral Glass. You had Morn Skull. Man, there are so many other gems that actually are better than the Bottle Hope, unless you can bring the Bottle Hope, for example, to rank 6 or something like that. But doesn't Bottle Hope multiply with Morn Skull? Yes, but the problem is like the lack of slots, man. You have like limited slots. Like Fervent's Fang gives us, I have at rank 5. This is rank 5. It's already giving like 13%. I can go even higher. Pain Clasp, rank 5, 13%. So all of these ones are already giving the same damage boost as a Bottle Hope will give at rank 4. There is like, I can see that there is a case where like Bottle Hope can be good. For example, for Crusader, I think Bottle Hope is really good because it's gonna give you the movement speed that you don't have. Like, you know, like if your class doesn't have movement speed, this is rank 10. Even at rank 10, man, 24%. Like, it's not a lot. Let's say, imagine rank 6. This is kind of good for Crusader, right? You in PvP, you don't have any movement speed. It's gonna give you some movement speed. So I think like everyone just like bought the idea that, you know, back in the day, Bottle Hope was really, really good. And they don't understand, like, we kept having and adding new powerful 2 stars into the game, and even the 5 stars like Colossus. And the Bottle Hope, it is still a gem that came on day 1, okay? So it is getting power creeped, man. It is getting power creeped like hell, man. So let's go back. Okay, moving on. Spiteful Blood. I think like Spiteful Blood as a defensive gem has dropped tremendously. I will put it in B tier. And the main reason is Spiteful Blood. It is a gem, a defensive gem that gives you a shield, but more important, it used to it used to make you immune to primary attacks. But the reality is, like, we all know that the meta now, not a lot of people are using primary attacks. You have the Ota. You have like the monks use skill damage. Wizard use skill damage. Most people nowadays, most builds, they use skill damage and not primary attack. So because of that, I feel like it kind of dropped off the value that you used to have. It used to be like very, very good. And it's still a decent defensive gem. But it doesn't have like the same value as you used to have. Gloom Cask. Gloom Cask. It is mainly for primary attacks. And again, the same reason as I try to explain. I think Gloom Cask for primary attacks, it is pretty good. But we are just having like so many other godly gems, man. So many godly gems we are having right here. And how many classes are really using primary attacks, right? Like, not a lot of classes are using primary attacks. It is really good in the Demon Hunter, it's really good in Tempest. But besides that... So, moving on. Starfire Shard. I think like the knockback from the Starfire Shard is still like pretty solid. I think Starfire Shard is properly rated. Echoing Shade, oh my god, Echoing Shade, sorry. Echoing Shade absolutely goes to D tier. There is no reason nowadays to make Echoing Shade. I'm sorry, like, it doesn't. Makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Frozen Heart. I think Frozen Heart is worse than Spiteful, so it cannot be in the same. It cannot be in the same. I'm sorry, it cannot be in the same. Phoenix Ashes, also trash. Okay, I'm already, at least I'm already moving here a few pieces, okay? Hills of the Realms, also trash gem. Chipped, there's only like a C, like, you know, there's only one specific use that you can use it, but regarding that, it kind of sucks. Concentrated Will also sucks. Maw of the Deep, it can be here with the Starfire Shard. Okay, now it's looking a bit more clean. Now it's absolutely looking a bit more clean. Now, Gold Firmament, one of the newest gems. One of the newest gems. I mean, Gold Firmament does a lot of damage. It's one of the... A lot of damage it does, especially with the Rolling Consequence. And he gives evasion. But I am not a fan, man. I am not a fan of these at all. I don't think I'll ever build these. I can't see it happening. I know that maybe there is a nice use for PvP. And I know that it gives you high damage, high burst. But I just cannot see myself building these, man. I just can't. I just can't. So... It's like... Will I want Gold Firmament more like... What would I rather have? Gold Firmament or Sweeping Bile, Starfire, Stormbolt? No, absolutely not. I am indecisive if I put Gold Firmament in A or B tier. A or B tier, for sure. I am more inclined for B tier. Probably B tier, maybe B plus. But, I mean, here... I mean, if I put... The thing is, like, a gold firmament is really good if you have the running consequence, right? All those firestorms and all these things. The evasion, it is okay. To be fair, would I rather have gold firmament or sweeping bile? I would probably rather have sweeping bile for the dots, man. Yeah, I know. I think, but the thing is, like, the gold firmament, it is definitely good here. No, this gold firmament, it is pretty good with almost everything, so it will be fine. Phoenix Ashes is here. It's the bottom tier. It's trash. So this is it. This is the 5-star tier list early 2025. What do you guys think, chat? I'm looking for some feedback. What do you guys think about this tier list? I think it's a solid one. I think it is a solid one. And I'm looking at this, and I'm gonna be honest, man. I am gonna be honest. Most of these gems, I don't like. Here below, I don't really care much. You know, I don't really care much. Yeah. So, chat, I'm gonna give you guys once again. This is the 1-star tier list early 2025. This is a 2-star tier list early 2025, and this is a 5-star. I'm probably gonna make then a video about this for the main channel, where you guys can actually go and check it out later on. So yeah, let's play some games, man. Did you guys enjoy it? I could do maybe later on, or maybe tomorrow, like some setups or something like that, like I did for the ultimate gem guide. The 2-star is already done. You can go and check it out. Just go behind. I already did the 1, 2, and 5 stars. Back to the grind, boys. Anyone here 800? Not me. You know what I need to do? I need to do like some challenge dungeons. But I think I'm just gonna wait for level 800. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wait. Why are you using Tempest if you're gonna switch something? Yeah, I'm gonna switch in at level 800. Most likely. Like, Tempest is being nice, but I don't see the meta of Tempest like changing a lot. And I know I'm gonna get like bored of Tempest. Man, you know what? This is pretty annoying, man. Like, one of the sides stopped working. Jesus Christ. So annoying to deal with it. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's the cable, if it's the headphones. What do you guys think it is, chat? If whenever the headphones stop, just like one of your sides give up, it's just like, is the headphones gone? Tempest being consistent DPS to boss. Yeah, the Tempest is like it's nice, of course. And I think I learned also, like, while playing these, I learned better. I'll like this time I'm playing Tempest better than I did in the past. I could also go do some PvP chat. Planning to replace Bottle Hope with the Kirsling. Okay. Why would you do that? Like, Kirsling? I don't get it. I don't get it. Sorry. Like, my brain cannot reach there. I'm sorry, Vidget. You must be like 5 head, man. And I'm just like 3 head. So I can't reach that far. No PvP? Let's see. I mean, I still have to do like three games today. Why they reduced the size of the mount? I like for the memes.
I hope I was of assistance.
I think it was for the memes, man. Because like, do you think it was for any other reason? It is so funny. It's like you guys were expecting this massive rhino, and you actually got the baby one. Like that mount should come up like with the sound like you know, like like baby mount, man. Jesus. What if you build the Kirsling, Black Rose, Flattered Grasp? Why is Frozen? Oh, Frozen Heart for the shield. What else there is out there? There is the Abid Curse, Abiding Curse, or something like that. It gives like also some chill. I mean, like, there's only one class that I see that's working. It is probably Tempest, right? Oh, wait. Oh, we got Shadow War. Well, I guess I'll have to do it like PvP anyways. But the thing is, like, if you want to slow down the enemies, you already got the gold runes on the main hand. Yesterday I started watching like this show Devil May Cry. I don't know. I didn't like much. I just watched like one episode. I don't know if it gets better. It's from Netflix. At least we got the baby mount. No, but here's the thing. Like, I think it looked better whenever you could just run. You know, you run like with those pants with a raid farm. That looked better. Not like Jaime, that Frozen Hearts, it is mainly for PvP. Coração Gélido is a PvP only, solo. It's not a great pull. Okay, we got a chest. You know what? I am getting like a lot of like legendaries dropping on the dungeons, man. Like a lot. Okay, I still can do. Let's go here. So if you see here my stash, bro, it's almost full. It's getting full. I'm loving it. Here, PvP. We have Shadow War. We have Shadow War, chat. While I wait for the Shadow War, let me just go here and run like 1 or 2 dungeons. Either way. I really don't like PvP. I feel like I dash in and I cannot move, use my skills, and that's most of the fight. No, but that's like whenever like you need practice and experience in PvP to understand and learn how to play it well, you know? So whenever like we are facing mobs, usually we don't think a lot, right? You just dash in and you just like spam everything and you blow up everything. But if you're doing PvP, you actually have to be careful. That's whenever I say if you want to be good at PvP, also learning how to play other classes, it is very important. So you know and you understand what other classes they do. Because if you don't understand what they do, you're not gonna do anything. Oh wait, I don't have the combat rating. Holy shit. Are you extracting the ancestors now? No, I'm not. Only if it is one of the new ones. But if it's not, no, I'm not. I'll wait for the level 800 on the server so I can extract them and get the new loyalty points, you know? By the way, there was someone like there is like sometimes I get like these comments on my on my YouTube. People say that they've been playing for 3 weeks and they haven't gotten one single familiar contract. I feel like that's a blatant lie, man. I'm sorry. I cannot believe that you play for 3 weeks this game and you actually play it. And you didn't get like one single contract dropping. I just can't. Unless you're like AFK on West March. I just feel like I don't understand why people sometimes they just go into the YouTube comments. Like maybe they are trying to farm like empathy or likes or the whatever, you know. Yeah, it's impossible, right? If you play in the game, it is impossible. So I feel like I don't know why they do that. You have 800 pet contracts. Let me see how much they have. I have 277. 277. I am just waiting for maybe an update or something. You know, something exciting. Like, we need something exciting, man. Like, there's no reason to really pull for those pets if you already have the Savior one. No, I don't like the Vortex. I don't like the Vortex. Maybe they are just casually doing the orange mission. No, but even if you just do the mission, along the way, you're gonna have elite mobs, right? You kill an elite mob and you just get it. Especially if it is like right at the beginning of the week. This build here is it is for PvP. This one that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna have like this Shadow War. Is Gloomcast good in PvP? Personally, I don't like it much. I'm not like a huge Gloomcast guy. But I don't think it's bad on Tempest. Let's see here. Let's see what like the big Tempest they are using. Probably using Gloom Cask, rank 6. Bottle Hope, rank 6. Gold Firmament. This guy uses a good setup. How much resonance is he? 5,000. This guy is 5,000 now. I kind of wanted to level up my Gloom Cask if I could. Astro. Yeah. I guess now, you know what I was thinking? Oh my god, this guy got a 5 out of 5 Gloom Cask. Wow, dude. For Tempest is very strong, for sure. It's like, oh no! Wait. Oh no, wait, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I can't. I came with a broken one. Man. I use your build and it does less damage than when you have Tempest, the Vortex. Yeah, because like this is a PvP build that it is not to give like full damage. I like to have the mobility and I like to have the yeah, we go with this. I mean, it's not optimal, but it's fine. I like to have the mobility and I like to have the shields. For you to run the Vortex, you have to remove the breaker, and I don't like that. If I want to grind XP now, what should I do? You're level 792. Most likely there is only one place, is Ereban. You gotta spam a lot of Ereban. Let me see here. So Warband, raids. I think I need to find a new warband, chat. But this warband is like godly when it comes to the reforges, man. The reforges are really, really good. Not the reforge, the remains. The remnants. They have like really, really good remnants. And I don't want to join like a warband that has shitty ones. Okay, another really exciting Shadow War, as you guys know. Man, I love Shadow War, man. It's so fun. It's so fun. Okay. All right, chat. Since we are already in the PvP set, we might as well just do like some 3 games, some 3 PvP games, right? Since we are already here. Right. So, do you guys think I'm gonna have 3 wins? We gotta go for 3 wins, right? I have raids in a few. Oh, we have Tower Ward. I didn't know. Wait, we got Tower Ward? When is Tower Ward? At 8. Chat, should I go and do some Tower Ward? Oh, that'll be awesome. I mean, I kind of want to go for those juicy gems, you know? I mean, like, we gotta get to legend at least. We got here the easy 40 gems with a few reforged stones. All we need is like 1,500 points, man, and we're done. So crossover will be with Berserker anime? No, no, it will be with most likely another Blizzard IP. I don't think it will be with the Berserker anime. Also, I don't see the connection. Where do you got that idea from? You desperately need the PvP shoulders for Tempest. Yeah, without it, it is it's very hard to do PvP without it. Oh wait. I messed up. I gotta put these shoulders. Go here as well. Wait, I need to make here a few changes. Yeah, sir. Okay. Yeah, these are birds. These are the only things that I kind of wanted to change. I wanted to put a bit more fortitude and willpower and the flowing strike. I got a bit unlucky. I only got one stack, a small, very tiny shield. It's a bit unlucky, but it is what it is. Check the social of Diablo Immortal. What? Let me see. What? Wait. No, wait. Let me accept the queue. Okay, we gotta yo. We actually gotta talk about this. What? No way. Okay. Wait. I gotta pay attention to it because like Berserk. That's crazy. This gotta be some NetEase kind of thing. It gotta be some NetEase kind of thing. Like. Because I read in a small article that they said it was going to be with another IP. You got 1 minute until match starts? No, but I want to take my time, you know, Simon? I want to take my time and then I want to comment on it. So I don't want to be all stressed with a match, you know? Let's take the W. Easiest W of my life. But man, that's gonna be hype. Let's kill this. Easy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good shit. Whatever was that Crusader actually did a great job right there. Okay. Look at that. The guy is owning. Yo, that Crusader is actually owning with that build. You know what? But we are not owning. Okay. Okay, we gotta run. Gotta run. Run. I will show you. Look, give me 1 second. Come on. Okay, kill the Tempest. Okay, another kill. Oh my god, we're owning. Good stuff. Oh, the plays. Come on, boys. Oh. Whew. We got caught. Song name, Phantom Hit. Phantom Hit Stream Bits. Come on. Oh, I should have gone there. Oh, no. I should have gone and killed the guy. Yeah, these Crusaders are so annoying, man. Yeah, see, like what we gotta do? Like, they just keep pushing. That's it. Ah, that was a bad play for me. That was a bad play. That was terrible. Again. Do we have tanks? We actually have. We have 2 tanks. Do you have 3 tanks? But I guess they are just better tanks. It's so rough, man, to deal with the Crusaders. Can I kill this guy? Max focus. We gotta attack. If we don't push this idol, we lost. Jesus. Look at him. Coming at me like a dog. Like a hungry dog. Come on, come on. Push, push. All right. Let me heal. Do alts work? What do you mean do alts work? Work in what sense? Man, this is a very spicy match. I gotta heal up. You know what? Let's kill the boss in the middle. Yes, the bubble. Oh, dude. What a match. Kill this Blood Knight. Damn, they killed it. No, we should not. I should not have gone for that gamble, man. Can we have a moment of silence for the auto chains after this? Is it that bad? Is it that bad? I didn't play it, so I don't know. I think they're gonna win, man. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. No. Okay. Oh my god. Are we gonna win? Okay. Big damage here on this Necro. Oh no! This freaking buff, man. Okay, I kill a lot of them. I kill a lot of them. Come on, dude. Come on. No way we're gonna lose this, right? No way. It's so close. We won! Yo, what a match, man. What a freaking match this was. This was probably like one of my favorite matches ever on this new map. This was crazy. Crazy game. So we gotta do here 1 minute of silence for our Ulta Barbs. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go here and watch something epic. Something epic, chat. There is rumors, and it's just gonna announce here from Blizzard that we gonna have a collab between Diablo Immortal and Berserk. Trace of the path of the Black Swordsman. Let's go and watch this, chat. Oh my god, wait, yo! I'm sorry, chat. I misclicked on the button. I'm sorry. Let's go and watch here the collab between Diablo Immortal and Berserker. Oh! No way! Are we gonna have a big sword? Oh my god. Wait, no, but this is like for all Diablos, because it doesn't say like it is only Diablo Immortal. Maybe it's gonna be all Diablos. But most important, are we gonna have a two-hand sword coming to Bard? That's all I care. Are we gonna have it? Oh, it looks so good. Damn. Oh my god. Okay, let me see. Are we getting a Berserker cosmetic? Absolutely. There is no way they're not gonna make a Berserker Phantom cosmetic. Jesus Christ. Please just give us like the two-hand sword. That's all I care. That's all I care. New class? No, that didn't seem like the new class. That seemed like something else. Could I have a peek on your Paragon? Yes, it's here. And I use Benefactor, and then I use this. The first aid comes clutch from time to time. If it's limited gem, please no. Let's hope not. Let's actually hope not. That'll be very annoying. Yo, what's up, Avoc? Is mobile and PC Diablo Immortal same game? Yes. You can just log in through the Battle.net or through the app. Both work the same way. Since I'm gonna do raids, probably I'm gonna go here with my raid spec. So we can pump some freaking damage.
I've been expecting it.
Okay, we do the raids. And what else? I had here like a to-do list. Vanguard, it's done. I still didn't do Terror Rifts. It doesn't matter. I can do them later on. PvP, we still need to do 2 more matches and the raids are gonna be done. So it's awesome. Look how big I am. Jesus Christ. Gotta love this. Legendary gems tier lists. Okay, I was just changing something there on the title. So guys, are you guys already level 800? I am sure that not a lot of people here are level 800. I am certain. I am certain most of you guys are the same as me. I will say like maybe like 5 people in this chat are level 800. It is quite hard. It is quite hard to, if you don't prepare yourself and all these things. I mean, personally, I think I could push. Because like, look at the amount of XP that I have just on my bags. Look, I have 71 males. Look. And I have the battle pass. Yet. Do you guys think if I claim the battle pass and those males? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's enough. Got a Barbarian guide? Oh, we got a lot of them. Just go to the channel. There is a playlist with mainly a lot, like anything you need for the Barbarian is there. Why one guy left? One guy left. Best to do with the first time clears. Yeah, but I don't have first time clears. That's why I didn't push for it. You know, it gets like really hard. I was able to clear challenge 450. Wow. Does like challenge rifts gives you a lot of XP, guys? Because I could try to push a bit with the Tempest. Tempest is like probably like very easy to do with the Tempest, right? Okay, give me these freebies. Imagine if I get the new ancestors here. Why I cannot grab that? Oh my god, I'm so bugged. Yo! NPCs too far for this action? What? Okay, it actually trolling me. The game is actually trolling right here. If you had to choose a single bar build to play for the rest of the game, what that will be? A single